What would you do if you were strolling along the street and out of nowhere somebody yells, "Do a kickflip"? You would probably respond with, no. And that is because you just spent $1,300 on a Versace skateboard. It's not meant to actually skate on, it's solely for the purpose of being on this list of the 10 most expensive skateboards in the world. That was the first Versace board at the number 10 spot. The other one at the same spot and same price is this Versace Butterfly skateboard. This skateboard is made of premium wood and has the Versace emblem on it, along with ladybugs and butterflies on a pastel background, and don't forget the polka dots at the bottom. At number 9 is the golden skateboard valued at $15,000. This skateboard seems like it should come packaged with a golden gun. Being made of 99.99% of electroplated gold, this board is fully functional, but it's unlikely that anyone will ever ride it or even touch it with their bare hands. This luxury item even comes with a pair of 100% cotton archival gloves, to avoid smudging of the mirror surface. And at number 8 is the Supreme Mundi, valued at $20,000. Combine an artist's wooden palette with Supreme branding buys you a $20,000 skateboard. It is fully functional, but no true Supreme fan would dare to actually use the product with a Supreme badge for its intended purpose. And so at number 7 is Tony Hawk's Beatles Blackbird skateboard, valued at $27,116. This heavily used skateboard by skating legend Tony Hawk went up for auction on eBay to raise money for free public skating parks in low-income communities around the US. Aside from this board being owned by the legend himself, another legend from the music industry by the name of Paul McCartney wrote by hand the lyrics to the Beatles song Blackbird. It was signed by him and sold for $27,116. And at number 6 is the Bucky, Lasek and Adam Yoke 4-deck set valued at $35,000. Similar to the Beatles Blackbird board, this set of 4 skateboards was auctioned off by Tony Hawk to raise money towards the construction of skate parks in disadvantaged areas of the United States. Bucky Lasek and Adam Yoke of the Beastie Boys worked together to create this 4-deck set. Adam Yoke wrote the lyrics to Bucky Lasek's favorite song, Bodhisattva Vow. Each of the 3 new decks features an illustration by Yoke from the deck that Lasek rode, along with a verse from the Beastie Boys' Bodhisattva Vow. A 7-ply maple laminate element brand board serves as Bucky Lasek's Free Tibet professional model. It is personalized with Lasek's distinctive decal clothing and exhibits all of the signs of use and abuse that would come from a professional skater. Only a few weeks prior to his passing in May 2012, Yoke completed adding the words of Bodhisattva Vow on all the boards in March 2012. In his native New York City, a skate park project was made possible by the sale of this set of boards for $35,000. Number 5. Jamie Thomas and Bob Dylan's Blowing in the Wind skateboard valued at $38,425. This skateboard, along with the previous 2, were all at the same fundraising event Tony Hawk held, and this was the biggest seller of the night. Jamie Thomas and Bob Dylan collaborated on this board, with Jamie signing it and Bob Dylan handwriting the lyrics from Bob Dylan's classic song, Blowin' in the Wind. That night, over $126,000 was raised for the Tony Hawk Foundation through the auction of the skateboards donated by 7 professional skaters. Number 4. Virgil Abloh's Louis Vuitton skateboard set priced at $58,500. Louis Vuitton, with these skateboards, maintains its reputation of exclusivity and excluding the poor. We say these boards because two styles were released, one with a maple wood finish with the LV monogram etched on the entire board, and the other with a watercolor design from the Louis Vuitton spring collection of that year. Both skateboards include engraved wheels and screws as well as clear grip tape with matching monogram prints. These two skateboards come with a white skating trunk that has a vibrant watercolor artwork on it and is embossed with the Louis Vuitton monogram all throughout. The case's silver hardware is complemented by white leather straps, including a long one to facilitate transporting the board simpler and providing the opulent appearance associated with skate parks. Both these boards were created by Virgil Abloh, who had been Louis Vuitton's artistic director of menswear from 2018 until his untimely death in 2021. Number 3. Louis Vuitton and Supreme Boîte Skateboard, valued at $88,200. Louis Vuitton and Supreme collaborations are among pop culture's most renowned partnerships. This luxury skateboard includes a made-to-order Louis Vuitton trunk, which the brand is known for, given the history of the beginning of the company. This set was a limited run, which would validate the high price tag for this exclusive board. And at number 2 is Pharrell Williams Jacob & Company skateboard pendant chain, valued at $103,750. Does it get more luxurious than 22-karat yellow gold with white, pink, and yellow diamonds? Pharrell, or Skateboard P to some, didn't go the typical hip-hop route by getting a Jesus Piece necklace, which is a three-dimensional pendant depicting Jesus Christ. He went out and got two fully functional fingerboard-sized skateboards made of 18-karat gold, each with almost 2,000 round dazzling diamonds. These boards hang from a 26-inch 22-karat yellow gold chain. One of the decks does have a diamond image of Jesus on it, while the other has a diamond image of a cross. This was Skateboard P's version of the Jesus piece. So, coming in at the top spot is an Azuki golden skateboard valued at $415,000. While this isn't a skateboard that you can do a kickflip on, nor even a skateboard that you can physically touch, it still makes this list because it's certainly something that wealthy people can afford to spend money on. This NFT utilizes what is called an NFC, or Near Field Communication chip, which allows for use cases like verification of authenticity. Yeah, no clue what all of that means. We just know that this is the world's most expensive skateboard. It somewhat makes sense, however, because there isn't a risk of injury using this board, neither can it be confiscated by authorities. So this is the ideal board that parents need to get for their teens. And once again, this is luxury a lust. Do a kickflip! Toodles!